always a good night when I get the timing perfect with the music. And I nailed it that time.
Nailed it.
Wow. Thomas, happy Thursday.
Happy Friday Eve, Scott. Good to see you. How's your week going?
It is going absolutely fantastic. Today was a great day. It was, I finished work just energized, just so excited about that. Probably because the court was so exciting. There was court cases about media stuff. I'm like, yes, let's do
right
that.
up your alley.
Yeah, loved it. The only thing better could have been like opening packages from Sweetwater and BH Photo. That's the only way it could have gotten better.
You're just merely 2 weeks away from that, hopefully, depending on what Santa puts under your tree. So you can't do it today. Yeah. But that's awesome. You don't often get days like that in the true crime world where you leave energized and not drained.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like, man, that was heavy. But it's all good. Yeah,
or man, that lulled me to sleep. That was just so.
Okay, that happens a little too often for me as well. Yeah. I probably you can probably count in hours the amount of time I've been asleep on a live stream this year. Or like
chair.
Right about asleep. Like
it's a comfy chair you got.
Head bobbing sort of thing.
Yeah. The repeat forensics sometimes when there's no question in regard to what's been found and they just have to put it in for the record. That's when you're like, yeah, okay, I get the formalities here. But
there may or may not be screenshots of me mid snore. During a particular lull in the trial. But it is great to be here. Excited. This holiday season is absolutely wonderful. Last week we were here as well, and I forgot completely, and I didn't reach out to you and remind you because I sort of liked that I had forgotten, even though I sort of remembered, but then wanted to forget. But Gailey May, I'm going to blame you on this one. Gailey May reminded me in chat so everyone could see, and I pretended to play dumb. I'm like, I don't get what are you talking about garlic for? That's not even relevant to our case today. And she's like, no, the podcast, remember? Podcast, you were supposed to
try garlic.
And
you're not alone.
Yeah.
Because I jump in after I got the rundown going and everything, and I sit here for sound check, and I look up and I see a note of garlic, and I went, "What's he up to now?" Oh no, we mentioned garlic last week, so that's a clove right there.
I think it's a lot of cloves, right?
Yeah, well,
part of me just wants to get this out of the way. Part of me wants to put it off to the end of the show so I can be like, and we're out, gone, and head to closest garbage. But part of me means if I can just get this done. I bought this. It came boxed like this instead of the bulk because these ones were smaller. I think each of the bumps is smaller, and I want a small bump if I'm going to eat one.
So each clove within the head of garlic is smaller.
Yeah, I'm going to try to crack it open here. You need some audio here.
That is audio.
Mess in my office here. Yeah, there's like 20 layers of this paper thin stuff that's now all over my chair. I'm not there yet.
Gailey May says each bump is a bulb. So is it a bulb within a clove of garlic? Is that what we're looking at?
I don't know. I didn't plan on eating the whole thing. That's like a whole. That's a whole. I saw that Miss Tom. Yes,
yes, she did.
About that before the show. Okay, I have right here one clove.
Garlic clove.
Oops.
So are you just gonna go straight down the hatch?
Has a wrapper on it. So somebody sent me one of these. Actually sent me a couple of them. It has like little bumps on the inside, and you're supposed to like put the garlic through it or in it. It's silicone. Okay, I'm gonna roll it like it's dough. Here we go. I just don't want my fingers to get all garlicky. It's making the right sound.
Yeah, Virginia's right. Roasted's wonderful. Raw, followed by 4 question marks. That's exactly right.
It's still
a garlic press. That's what we need to send a good garlic press to the
It
P.O.
looks
box.
exactly. Oh, there is peel inside this.
So it did its job.
Let me do it again. There's a little more to get on there.
Oh, little stubby, you underestimate us. Thought y'all were smart guys. No.
Okay, it's shiny now. It
Oh.
glistens.
So it's clean and probably sticky, right?
Well, I think it's ready to eat.
It is.
It doesn't smell bad either. It's a very faint smell. I looked it up on the internet and I said, first of all, I Googled to make sure. I asked Grok, is this safe to eat? Can you eat it raw? Am I going to get like salmonella or something? And they said no. And they said many people do this for the health benefit, although there are some drawbacks. I didn't read that part.
Here we go. We eat raw garlic. It's really good for you. Jennifer Jupiter says.
Whoa!
It's gonna be strong. It's gonna probably a little burn too. Ooh.
Sinuses are clear. Oh, on the throat.
No smell-o-vision here.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Do we remember why we said this on the last show that we would do garlic this week? I totally forget.
They said it was healthy. Although,
so we went with the.
Let me look at the. What are the downsides? What are the downsides to eating garlic?
You have to sleep on the couch tonight. That's one.
That's probably one of them.
Yeah.
Man. I think it's stuck in my teeth. It's like the flavor just won't go away.
Oh, that's right. Red pen. It's supposed to keep give you good breath. Remember? They were talking about that. The reversal that we all thought there's no way, but they say, yeah.
I don't want to check it. I mean, not yet. It's not working yet.
Ask Mrs. RA to come in and check for you. No,
I love
Court
my wife.
says you'll be sweating garlic in your sleep.
It feels like I will. It is powerfully strong in my stomach.
So I might skip this.
Okay, I anticipated. Can we just throw this away? I don't need this anymore. Oh, I will not be needing it anymore. Actually, put that in the kitchen. We might make salsa. Here you go. Oh my goodness! Whoa.
I found something.
And this is garbage too.
Comes out your armpits. Stacey
what? So it is so bad. I got some alternatives. Why are you not doing this?
Well, we admitted being forgetful. So I had to go find something unopened in my fridge. Just so happened. I've got minced garlic paste. I know it's not the same as a raw clove, but
it's 1-to-1. That's equal to a clove, I think.
I found something.
What's that?
On the back, 1 teaspoon paste equals 1 clove fresh garlic. You can't, it's in green, so y'all can't see it.
I believe you.
So the best part
about a handful, right?
Of an elf. It says, I love it right here. Again, can't see it because it's in green. It says fresh for weeks. See date on cap. So
which weeks it's fresh for? That's a different matter.
So best if used by March 23rd, 2026. So, and this is one's fresh. Now, I'm not just going to put it on. Do I just put it on my finger? Is that the equivalent of?
I just like straight in the mouth. Just
not doing that because nope. Is that a teaspoon?
Yeah, that's a teaspoon.
Or is that more? That's more than a teaspoon. That's
no. That looks. I think that's exactly a teaspoon or a tablespoon, one of the two. I'm sorry. It looks like a teaspoon because your picture's smaller.
The camera needs to be zoomed in a little bit more. It's not bad.
I'll trade you.
It's not bad. It's not. I don't hate it. I've used this in cooking before. That's why it was in my fridge. I just haven't used this one, but I've never gone straight out of the tube. Oh,
I've got garlic.
Should I get a toothbrush and use this for 30 seconds?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. Not doing that. Not doing that. That's not gonna happen.
Red Pen, this is funny. The microphone's going to reek. I literally have right here a brand new microphone cover. This is going in the garbage after the podcast.
For sure.
We
talked about it pre-show.
Okay, so I anticipated this being bad, and so I have some options. Ritz roasted garlic, which I guess is a lot better than raw, because raw is powerful. Oh.
And I brought in some creamy roasted garlic.
Can I have a bit of that? If you can put a bit of that on my roasted garlic
crackers, so we can wash it down.
I might never be able to eat garlic again. I think this is good, but it's adding to the garlic amount. I can't do these. Sorry.
The roasted is good, but it's adding to my garlic.
The garlic level is rising, like the overall, and that's not good. So roasted garlic, you can give these to anyone or throw them away. I'm sorry, I cannot eat those. It is strong.
I hate Coca-Cola.
I have 3 other options. Now, I was looking for a good tasting garlic, like something that's yummy. It's like, yum, I'll eat that. And so I went to the cookie section, thinking that there would be like garlic cookies somewhere. There were not. So I had to settle on the next best thing, which was ginger. Ginger and garlic are basically the same. So I got some ginger snaps.
Yeah,
they're both strong, right? You don't want to eat it by itself. Got some ginger snaps. Maybe these will help.
I don't have any other options. I wish I had that. I just have a few saltines left. What if WebMD's like, whatever you do not mix garlic and ginger?
Sorry, this is a different flavor in my mouth, and I'll take it.
Fair enough. Dang it.
Jennifer Juniper, thanks for taking one for the team. That'll be ginger garlic snaps.
Fresh ginger is equally spicy. Yes, because that's what they throw in on sushi, right? To cleanse the palate between rolls, I believe.
These are good. This is gingerbread. I mean, I'm not sure why I didn't draw that connection before. Like a gingerbread cookie and a ginger snap. A ginger snap is just a dry gingerbread cookie. That's it.
It's a cookie that snaps.
I was today years old when I realized that. I thought this would be something different.
It's a dried out gingerbread roof tile. That's all that is. All right. So I guess next week we report back if our significant others say we had really fresh breath on Friday morning and see if our article was fake.
No, I'm not going to tell her what I did. I'm just going to be like, hey, honey, how are you doing? Notice anything different about me? My hair, anything?
Do I have coffee breath?
Yeah. I got more. And maybe this is because I didn't eat lunch or breakfast or dinner, and I was just hungry when I went to the store. But
I like your stocking you've got hanging on your mantle.
Food Lion, not a sponsor. I got some Utz brand hot honey chips because I've liked these.
You can't go wrong with hot honey. Anything.
Thinking I need to mask the garlic, which I do, and I also because I was there and they were buy one get one free. I got another bag of Utz. This is the crab chip, so it's basically what is it? Old Bay. It's like Old Bay chips. I think is what it is.
It's got to be.
It still smells. Can you put this in the kitchen? Maybe.
That's all I can taste. I don't have anyone to help me. I got this stuff just fermenting by my desk at the moment. That's supposed to be refrigerated.
I don't want to burp because I know it's like I don't have to explain that one, right? I thought the garlic is gone now, but the flavor is still there. It's in the throat. I just can't. This is my second bottle of water. It just won't go away.
This is what I brought for this nonsense.
Water. A whole bunch. I've got 3 bottles of water. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to eat some of these. Something to just get the. Whoa. We're going with hot honey. What fixes garlic?
Ooh. Oh, shoot. Let's find out right now.
Roasting it. So roasting it, you just put a little olive oil in a baking pan and just cook them, right?
To remove garlic tongue, focus on physical cleaning with a toothbrush/scraper and toothpaste, plus using mouthwash. But
I'm
also
throw that toothbrush away. But yes.
But also consume deodorizing foods like raw apples, spinach, parsley, or mint. Drink milk or green tea to neutralize sulfur compounds and stay hydrated to wash away odor-causing bacteria.
I should have bought those other things.
Yes.
Mint, spinach. What else?
I exited off.
I'm watching with no sound. I'm sorry. I have to. It won't go away. It's
Fresh
like the flavor that stays.
Mm-hmm. Red pen, not holding back. You guys are disgusting. And yet you're here. Thanks, Red.
She's going to quit tomorrow or tonight.
Probably. Or tonight. Or she already has. Eating an apple. It's good for you too.
I have to mute the mic now.
Because you can't afford for Red to quit. Oh, those are extra crunchy.
I need to get other flavors everywhere the garlic touched because it won't go away. It's still there. It's like the garlic oil it's like it lives there now. Maybe maybe it's busy making my breath smell nice and it's doing its job, but I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it is. And I can't smell anything but garlic.
I think it's going to be there. I think it's set up camp for quite some time. How are the Old Bay chips?
I haven't opened them yet, but I'm about to, just because nothing's touching the garlic. It's like the hot mustard. It's good. You swallow the chip and then the garlic's back.
Yeah.
It just comes back in full force like I just chewed it and ate it. It's Old Bay. Now I'm eating raw garlic to commensurate.
Oh, man. So I'm going to stink during pickleball in the morning with my fellow mates.
It is not going away.
No. A raw clove toast.
Whoa.
I feel like you definitely got the worst end of the deal because even though this says 1 teaspoon is equal to, it's processed, right? So there's additives.
It's probably roast garlic that's in there.
No, this one's not roast, but here we go. Garlic ingredients: garlic, dextrose, canola oil, sea salt, glycerin, pea fiber, citric acid, vinegar, xanthan gum.
All those good tasting things.
It definitely watered it down. I bet I could have 3 teaspoons of this and it wouldn't be as bad as your 1 fresh clove as far as the remnants go.
It was powerful. It was really, really, oh man. It's powerful. It's getting more powerful as time goes on.
So it's not going away.
Should we start the show? Now that I was going to say.
I'm trying to segue to it at the moment.
Okay, go ahead.
So the garlic flavor is not getting washed out, but how is the initial flavor of the Old Bay? Or your crab chips?
It's too weak. It's not overpowering the garlic flavor. So it's diminishing garlic and then it just comes back. So I can't taste the Old Bay yet.
Okay. Oh, wait, before we continue the show, Debbie, Mr. I eating clove garlic. Yes. So, all right, we need you to do it one more time because Debbie just got here.
Debbie, rewind. That's all I can say. You've got the rewind button.
Replay crew. Speaking of Old Bay and not being quite strong enough or not reaching it, I titled this one 5-star dinner with 1-star accommodations. And it's because we all know this happens. Anyone that follows and likes true crime knows that contraband gets brought into prisons in many ways. Some through COs, through mail, if they can sneak it through visitations, if they're clever enough. And the other most common that happens quite often that we just don't hear about is through drones. They do drone drops all the time. And the most recent, and shout out Josh threw a post about this one out there. Most recent one caught by guards of a prison in South Carolina is a drone drop of contraband with marijuana, cigarettes, and some crab legs.
I've heard of inmates getting a really nice, final meal. If they're on death row, their last meal is like, oh, I'd like some lobster, and they make it happen. I don't know why. Suddenly it's like, we have pity on you in the last day, but they get a nice final meal. But this is just like on a Tuesday. I'd like some crab legs, please. Please deliver by air.
Marijuana, cigarettes, steak, and crab legs. And my thing is, I wonder. I actually mentioned this today. We were out doing something. I was talking to someone else, and he said, "Hey, what's on the podcast today?" I said, "Well, one story," and I mentioned this one. And I said, "I wonder how long this stuff was prepared properly or sitting cold before it was airborne through the drone and then dropped, or was it, sitting out for days before they launched this?" And then he made quick mention to say, given some of the ways they smuggle things into prison, I'm pretty sure their standards aren't too worried about meat a day old.
They're not worried about the expiration date or a little
correct.
Didn't store it at the right temperature. The Lee Correctional Institution in South Carolina, where this occurred, they had 20, or in 22, they had at least a dozen drones that were confiscated from this. They say it's a constant problem, day, mostly night, of people flying stuff into the prison.
Yeah.
And drop it in the yard.
I've seen videos of them being captured. They fly them and they hang them from long ropes, and they fly them all the way up to where these ropes are banging against some of the prison windows that some of the guys can actually break through, open, or have made holes and get them out through that way in the middle of the night. It's incredible. Let's see, this one that photos released.
Yeah, I wonder if they got the order mixed up. What are you going to do with the crab legs? Well, I'd like some crab legs and a little pot. So to cook a crab legs. Like, well, so weed and a pot. The order got, the pot was to cook the crab legs in.
Right. Not smokable pot.
Yeah. So, wow.
Photos released by the department show unique haul, including raw steak, plastic wrapped crab legs, Old Bay seasoning, a carton of Marlboro cigarettes, 2 large bags of marijuana, and vacuum sealed bags of loose tobacco. Authorities told Fox Digital the drone was recovered along with the package. The incident remains under investigation, as they all do. They deemed it, though. I'm guessing, or I'm missing it. I read it earlier on. It's hashtag contraband Christmas is what the guards are deeming it as.
So the guards are having a party. But yeah, I wonder if we could find out what some of the, because they say that they have gone to great lengths to combat. They say we go to extraordinary lengths to combat drones. Is that just like we issue shotguns to guards and like there's one? Boom. What do they do? Do they have like sensitive, I guess, like listening devices that listen for the whirring sound? Because it sounds like a hummingbird. Drones do. That's the sound a drone makes, if you didn't know.
Clip that. So I know not meaning guards, but just in general, they have anti-drone rounds for shotguns, and they're little, basically nets that get fired out of a shotgun shell. So I'm wondering if they're using those. So they don't blow up the drone. They just shoot a net that wraps around it so it crashes and then blows up when it lands. But it's I wonder if they literally have things like that they use. Or Tumwater says like jammers, something to mess with the RF frequency.
That's a dangerous thing though, because once you start messing with the radio signals, the FCC is really strict about that. I once went to a a thrift shop and I found an electronic device. I'm like, what is this? And on the back of it, it's got all these antennas, short antennas, taller, taller, taller. I'm like, why? Knowing what I do about radio, being a ham radio licensed operator, I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what this is. And it's basically just switches on the front and then antennas on the back, and there's no input anything. And it's a jammer. It's a cell phone jammer. 100% illegal, felony to turn the thing on. But they were selling it for $10 at the thrift shop because
So
they
you
didn't
bought
know any better. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Fair enough.
They were sold at a time before they got banned. They were sold basically to like movie theater owners as a way to make sure phones don't get interrupted. You can imagine with, Colorado, the incident that happened there at a movie theater, what problem it would be if people couldn't call 911 when needed. So for obvious reasons, they're illegal. But
that's done.
The government has a different set of rules they operate on, so maybe they're allowed to use them in certain situations for drones and such.
Makes sense.
But
it turns out I'm still fighting some garlic. I have to go back to the cracker.
Still 100% garlic. Cannot wait. But yeah, crab legs in prison. If you're doing 20 to life, you still might get a good meal.
Might get a good meal.
Where the guards do. Mm-hmm. Speaking of good meals, tomorrow is National Donut Day, which is basically.
Cool. Do you like donuts?
I like some donuts.
What's your favorite donut?
My favorite donut is a yeast glazed donut, not cake donut. Can't be like the thick, like birthday cake type. It's like
the one with the cracks in it. That's like a birthday cake donut.
That's old fashioned. Those are okay. Small, but that's cake. I'm thinking of the dough has to be much lighter than the cake donut.
The real fluffy one.
Really, really fluffy. Yeah.
Okay.
I like those donut holes glazed all over. That you can literally just pop it. It just like crushes in your mouth down to nothing, and it's like swallow, swallow, swallow. They're
sugar.
It's the only way to eat it faster would be to get it like injected into my arm. But they're good. I like those. I do like a good maple bar, sometimes with bacon.
Okay.
You can twist my arm, and that's a good one. And eclairs with milk chocolate, not dark chocolate.
Ooh, eclairs are good.
Yeah.
Eclairs are good. Oh man, you've raised so many options. Bear claw is a staple for many. Mm-hmm. Simply because of the name. Mm-hmm. Is it not just like an apple fritter?
Oh, apple. It's very similar, but without the apple, I think. Apple fritters are very good.
It's not an apple fritter. It's not an apple fritter.
I'm trying to think of the other ones that I'm not. As a kid, obviously, I loved the glaze with sprinkles, the iced with sprinkles.
Yeah,
either chocolate or white. I can't do that anymore. That's just I don't know what it is. Whatever the sugar that they keep the sprinkles together with. It just pasty.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree. 100%.
But a good jelly filled, if it has the ratio of jelly filled to donut has to be right. You don't want too much jelly, or you don't want too little. You don't want to have like 3 bites into the donut. You still haven't found the jelly. It's got to be centered and everything.
I would say I have to err on the side of less jelly than overfilled jelly for it to be acceptable, though. Yeah. An overfilled jelly donut to me is just, I cannot do it. But I also am coming from someone who doesn't like pie. I don't like pies. It's disgusting. I like just a traditional glazed donut. I think it's amazing. I think it tastes so good. But if I have 3 of them, my stomach hurts so bad. It's something about the dough. I really don't know. I could throw a chocolate one in the mix with 2 glazed or something, but it's inevitable. I'm going to have a stomach ache because I can't eat just one. They taste so great. Yeah. But
raspberry filled is better than cherry, in my opinion. But I can do that. Eclairs, cream or whipped cream filling. I like the lemon cream filled eclairs. My personal favorite. And yes, you need to have the little frosting flour on top. I don't know what that's a requirement for eclairs. I'm not talking the mini eclairs. You can get mini eclairs frozen like at Sam's Club.
Right.
Those are not the same. They've got to be bakery fresh.
Stacy says Krispy Kreme for the. I don't know Christy, but I do like Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme donuts are very good.
Yeah.
Red Pen says, Thomas, do you eat kolaches? I do. The ones with jalapeno. Those are my favorite, actually. But same thing. Any more than 2 of those, they hurt my stomach. So I guess it's whatever they're doing in their donut shops. Something causes a bellyache for me. Anything after 2.
Speaking of belly aches, I've got a
Perfect.
follow-up to a previous story we shared here on the podcast. This is the James Bond inspired. I think they called it. What's the TV? What was the name of the movie? Is it called Octopoopy? No, it was something like that. It was James Bond film that inspired a line of jewelry. One of 50 made Fabergé egg on a necklace. It was a $15,000 necklace that a thief went to the store and he just opened up his gob and popped it down the hatch. He swallowed it whole, price tag and all.
Everything. We made mention of this last week, but there would been no update.
Yeah, not that we wanted the update, but the update has now come. Nature took its course. It took 6 days to happen, but police just waited it out, and out it came, and they recovered it. So I have questions. There is a photo. Gloves are involved, as are a bunch of paper towels and stuff. But the tag survived. The price is still legible. It made it all the way through. I just don't think they can sell this. I think they have to write it off, even though maybe it's got melt value. You can recoup the loss of the stones, take the stones off and stuff and clean them, I guess. But I just don't think no one's going to be like, oh, it's that one. Number 1 of 50. I remember what happened. That was all over in the news. Nobody's going to want this.
I have a bigger question than that.
What's that?
They waited 6 days for it to be produced.
Yeah.
That is not humanly natural. How did this person not die?
Well,
6
imagine
days?
I don't want to put it on the screen because it's
people are saying no pictures, and
you can see right here that this is a thumb right here. This is the thumb. So you got a knuckle right there, and that's the Fabergé egg. So it's like it's the same. It's about 1.5 inches. It's not smooth. It's not like a quail egg or something. It has a big golden latch sticking out the side, and a sizable necklace as well attached with the price tag.
I guess it hung around for a while. It got bypassed.
Yes, it did. But
yeah,
it's back available for sale. $19,000. Excuse me, I undervalued it earlier. But
I wonder what rookie got stuck babysitting that one.
Given this man is in police custody, we have a duty of care to continue monitoring him given the circumstances of what occurred.
Duty of care. Love it.
Yeah. It's back. I guess we now have resolution. We can now sleep easy knowing that.
I'm guessing it gets sold for above value. Someone's going to find the story funny, one of a kind, unique, and it's going to sell for $35,000.
It's going to be a really rich person buying it as a prank for their buddy. And they're going to guess where that one was.
Exactly.
Now that you've displayed it everywhere, guess what that story is?
Guess where I scooped this one up from? Then off it goes.
Ugh.
It's just, that's gross. But speaking of not gross, I know this has people love it or hate it, but I grew up eating it, so I love it. In-N-Out Burger.
Oh,
it's one of my favorite fast food burgers ever.
They brought an In-N-Out Burger to the town I grew up in after I moved out of town, like after I got married and moved. So I didn't get it growing up. I vividly remember seeing like my friends from California who'd come up and they're wearing an In-N-Out Burger shirt. and they're like talking about how amazing it is. And of course, I've never been to California, and I'm like, what makes it cool? It's like, oh, you'd have to go. You gotta order off the invisible menu and get your fries animal style, or get a 4x4 or something. And I'm
Bingo.
like, tell me more. How do I do this? Well, they finally brought it to my town, and we went nuts. Like the whole town, the parking lot was full. It was like lines of people down the street. We were blocking off access to the McDonald's because the line went out into the street and completely blocked all the entrances, including the truck entrance to the McDonald's parking lot, because there were people waiting for their food in that burger.
Yes.
It is that good. It is that good.
I think it's real good. And people can hate it and love other stuff, and everyone will say Five Guys is better. Five Guys is crazy expensive and uses a ton of grease. That's why it's better. It's worse for you, and you spend way more money on it. But In-N-Out has, if you've never been there, the menu has, you can get like a number 1, number 2, number 3. It's like a single, a double, or triple burger. That's it. And then you can get it with everything on it or not. They fresh cut their potatoes right there in the store, right through the potato slicer
Chopper.
into the chopper, right into the grease. Super good. I get it. It's not for everyone, nor all food is. Food is something I'll never argue with, because people love stuff and hate stuff. But for fast food burger, it's pretty clean. It's good. It's cost effective. They run a nice clean store, which I like on the inside, and they're very efficient. But this article isn't about their food. It's about something a little bit different. And I think I'm on board with it, only based off of because what I've seen on the internet and some of the videos going around with this weird craze of these youth. So employees had reported to Reddit that they started noticing the ticket orders, order 65, order 66, order 68. They noticed ticket order
70.
60. Yeah. Ticket 67 had been removed from their system. They just kept skipping it. And employees weren't sure why, until finally leadership confirmed, like a month into it, that they removed order number 67 out of their ticket machine because all these boisterous and unruly teens and young adults were showing up to restaurants, because people were putting on Twitter, hey, the In-N-Out at this location is on order 60. Come on up here now. So even non-customers were showing up because of this crazy craze of this 6-7 stuff. And so there'd be hundreds of non-patrons in there waiting for them to announce order 6-7, and then they would videotape it.
Like 6-7, and they start yelling.
Correct. Jumping around, jumping on tables, causing a ruckus, going insane, irritating paying customers sitting there eating their meals and so they could post online. So they removed order number 67 out of their ticket machine, which I love it. That is fantastic.
Yes. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the story, it will tell you that they previously had removed 69 as well for a different reason. Very similar, but different reason. So, but the food is still good. The thing about the In-N-Out is it's made to order, right? So I love a good Wendy's, right? The thing I love about Wendy's is I can order, and like by the time I can pull up to get my wallet out, they're ready to hand me my food. Right. I love fast food that's literally fast. Sometimes there's a time and place for that. In-N-Out is not that. The In-N-Out takes your order, and that's when they start making it. It's not like, well, I guess we'll drop a couple of burgers. No, it's they cook per order, and it's just that fresh and that good. And if you haven't tried it, you have to. And once you try it, of course, you'll want to buy their shirt, which that's what they're counting on. I think that's when they make all their money.
Probably so.
On shirts,
on their merch.
They do have a hidden menu that you can order from. Like if you ask for your fries animal style, I live in Cali, and that was our favorite place. Look up the secret menu; it's awesome. Yeah, you look it up, and you can literally do it. They know what it is, and it's not like specific to a single location. You can ask for a 4x4, which is I think it's like four patties and 4 slices of cheese.
Yep, we should do 6x6s in high school. That was our goal.
A lot of meat.
Yes,
but yeah, it's always fun. It's an experience. So if you haven't gone, it's worth at least once.
It's great. In the drive-through, are you taking this home, or are you eating in your car? How would you like? So if you're eating in your car, they put it in an open box so you can just sit there and eat it all, instead of just stuffing it in a bag and then you're trying to sort it out like everyone else does. I mean, they do it great. I love it. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. And I'm jealous. Someone else in chat just put, now there's a couple in Tennessee. Grand opening was today. You've got some in your area. I grew up on it. When I was
Not a
traveling
sponsor.
from,
Yeah.
not a sponsor, when I was
Yeah.
traveling from San Diego to Texas, Kingman, Arizona had the one furthest east at the time. So I made sure to stop there and eat it on my way to Texas. And there is prime real estate, 0.8 of a mile from my house, with an old fast food establishment that's been sitting between Taco Bell, Starbucks, and a Walmart. All share the same area. And I so badly want an In and Out there, but they're still privately owned. They do not franchise. So, but I want to franchise and put one there because it would just make a killing here. So I'm sad. Now I'm really hungry. And all I can taste is garlic.
I still can't get the garlic out of my mouth. Like I'm gonna have to brush. I'm gonna go through like a whole tube of toothpaste. Just trying to. All right. There's good news. There's good news for me. Not as good news for my wife. This is a point where we differ. I cannot tell you how many times I've been awakened by my wife trying to make the bed with me in it. Like it's time to get up. I'm making the bed. She gets up, bed gets made. I am not quite so intent on getting ready for the next time I sleep. I'm still enjoying it the first time.
Yep.
So I've got pillows piled up all over the bed. However, I built my fort around me at night or whatever to make myself comfortable, and it tends to stay that way when I get out. So 9 times out of 10, when the bed gets made, it's my wife who did it. Science is on my side. So I can't wait to tell her this. There's good news for people who don't make the bed in the morning, or at least promptly in the morning. Apparently, when you sleep, the bed gets warm. You nestle in, you got a little cocoon, you got a little, warm spot piled up with blankets. Well, there might also be, humidity, in my case, garlic humidity tonight, which is why I'm sleeping on the couch. But it's good to air out the bed, because if you just keep all that moisture and warmth nestled in there together, it's perfect for dust mites to thrive. Which they say
Especially in the wintertime.
9 out of 10 people who suffer from allergies are actually just allergic to dust mites in their carcasses. So
Especially in the winter when everything's closed up and you got the heat going, it just brews this habitat. So if you leave the sheets off for a little bit, let everything kind of air out, it's a little bit more healthy.
it'll improve your health. They also say that, let's see, for years, experts have maintained that the morning ritual can help you sleep better, have more sex, boost productivity, and reduce anxiety. So it just lumps those all together.
So potato. What?
But you also get dust mites. That morning ritual of making the bed.
See, I can't, and I don't know how much it affects us because 4 out of our 5 dogs sleep in the bed. Plus 1 of our 2 cats sleep on or in the bed. So there's got to be worse than dust mites crawling around in there. That's why we change our sheets almost every single day. We have to wash and change. We've got 4 sets of sheets. We just rotate daily. But I'm up and gone before Mrs. Weatherwatch is even awake. So it's whatever health issues fall on our family, it's not on me.
I just noticed that I'm now getting ads for toothbrushes. I don't know how that happened so quickly. How does it know? How does it know?
Rock and roll 888 says, so you're supposed to never make the bed. No, it just means don't make it immediately when you get out, because there's the warmth and humidity that's occurred through sleeping throughout the night is there. You leave it unmade for just a small period of time to let it kind of ventilate and whatnot, and then you can make it afterwards. So it's just, they're just saying, don't seal it up right after you get out.
Of course, science changes so often. Do you remember back when you were a kid and there was like weekly changes between health or eggs are healthy and then they're not healthy and now they're healthy again?
Yeah.
It's always, this week it's one study, next week it's another. Next week is going to be if you don't make your bed, you're going to get, this bad thing happening.
True.
So,
yeah. You change your sheets every day. Yes. Sometimes we miss a day, but yes. Just like we change our bath shower towels every day. That's a big must.
hang on, I saw something about the garlic, helping with the garlic problem.
Oh, that's priority. Priority.
Here we go.
I'll delete it. Oh.
Found a Men's Health article that says eating apple or lettuce will actually help neutralize garlic in the mouth and even in bloodstream and lungs. Okay. You get me an apple?
And lettuce?
Give me an apple. No lettuce, just an apple. I've been eating all these other snacks, just trying to get the flavor on. And I've now got to the point where I can taste the honey, but I can't taste the hot in this one.
There's probably enhancers in some of those snacks. Read some of the ingredients. I bet there's garlic in those hot honey chips. I bet you.
Okay, hang on. Potatoes. It's always good when the chips start with potatoes as the main ingredient. Potatoes, vegetable oil, cornseed oil, chips. Corn oil, sunflower oil, lots of oils, sugar, honey powder. It's honey powder. I didn't know you had that. Salt, monosodium glutamate. That sounds healthy. Spices, lactic acid, natural flavors, paprika extract, and turmeric extract. So no garlic in this one.
I know. It says spices.
Garlic is the spice.
That could be anything anymore. Somehow it's enhancing it.
It's just not going away. I'm going to have to eat the apple.
You might have to DoorDash something.
What kind of apple is this? Do you know?
A very small one.
It's green on one side. Somebody tell me.
Is that a Granny Smith?
Not a Granny Smith. I don't know. Is it a Fiji? Does it look like a Fiji?
That is a tiny apple. That is someone who does not really appreciate their teacher.
Yeah.
And from a homeschooling house, that's insulting.
A C if you bring this apple to your teacher. Just polish it on my shirt here, as I like to do. Make sure it's...
That's the smallest apple I've ever seen.
It looks like a crab apple.
Is that from an apple tree of your property?
No, it came in a bag from Sam's Club. But it's miniature.
Honey, I Shrunk the Apple. That's what it looks like.
Smells delicious. It smells sweet.
Creative B says elf apple.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the mic while I eat it because I'm sure this is going to be quite crisp. It's cold, straight out of the fridge.
Oh, dynamite. That's going to be really good. We actually fed a couple of our horses for the first time some chunks of fresh apple today. They've never had them, I've come to figure out. And I was telling my wife, I'm like, they love carrots and apples and green bananas.
This is a very sweet apple, and I can taste it, which is the best part. I can taste it when I eat it.
Wow. Yeah, rock and roll. They did. It was funny watching them smell the apples for the first time, and they were unsure about it. So we had already cut it open and just kind of rubbed it on their lips so they could kind of figure out what it was. And then one of them, she's funny. She took a big bite of it and then immediately just shook her head up and down.
She's like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. I guess horses get a bellyache if they eat too many apples though too, right? You got to be careful.
Yeah, with carrots, apples, green bananas are sugary sweet treats in moderation, but they have some health benefits. But again, in moderation, that's not a substantial part of their diet by any means. But they're good for them. You just have to do low dose, and again, it's a treat. Like a few of them did so well in some of our training and working today, so we made sure to let them try it. Fun fact: the one of our horses last week, Dot's pretzels. Honey mustard.
Really?
We stuck one up and actually same horse today. Apparently she's not picky. Ate one and then ate another and then went
like, these are good.
Yeah. So apparently she hates everything we feed her except for the junk food. She loves everything else. But
that's funny. I'm glad I had these apples. I think I would have had to DoorDash them if I didn't. It's helping. It's helping a ton. Like there's still, I feel like I need to have like just a mouthful of apple to fight it. But it's helping a ton with the burn is gone off the tongue. So
I find it funny the time you need an apple to rescue you, and you got the world's tiniest apple delivered to you.
it's small. This is no Red Delicious. But it's very sweet, very sweet. So it's not a tart apple at all. Might be a Fiji or a Honeycrisp, maybe.
Someone in chat said Honeycrisp, I think a couple times. So I'm leaning that way. You mentioned DoorDash. Do you use DoorDash very often?
I haven't since I last had Mountain Dew. I can tell you that. It's been several months.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So we unfortunately rely on it oftentimes throughout a week. Unfortunately. Not always for meals, but it might be supplies. We're mid-project doing something. And we don't want to stop what we're doing and run to the store to get it. Or we're, doing a full house cleaning, whatever, and we need some stuff. We'll just order it because we're about to be out of pine salt, whatever. And then occasionally, yes, food. Or sometimes I'm mid-dinner cooking a fairly large meal and I can't stop and run to the store. So I just do it. But I will say I've always had a good experience with our dashers, and chat actually, for the people who have been subscribed to RA for a long, long time, will remember this because I had kind of forgotten. I had a DoorDasher who I just started having a conversation with in the driveway, and they had massive medical bills for their daughter. And so he took on DoorDash as a second job. So he's running ragged. And I happen to, you have little messaging you can do within the app during the order. Once the order kind of expires, that goes away and you can't. Anyways, I end up kind of talking to him shortly thereafter. I gave my number and he responded. His wife did. And I convinced them to start a GoFundMe saying, hey, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's okay. It's a strong community. People will do it. And they went ahead and did. And she wrote this big thing about someone's convincing me to do this. I don't want to. I'm not a beggar. It's on us. It's not well, we shared it in the early years of RA. And so many people in this community donated so much money to their GoFundMe. To a DoorDasher in my town that has nothing to do with this channel. It just showed the amazing community of all the RA fans. And it blew up. They raised tons of money to help save their daughter. He was able to stop door dashing. And I got a message from him. He was sad that he could no longer deliver to our house because we had season tickets through DoorDash, basically, and he was one of our main guys. But they have since, their daughter's healthy. They've since moved to another city in a bigger place and everything. And I still see him in touch with him. And he still thanks me today for all the people on your channel that helped donate and help their daughter. A DoorDasher. And that went from there. It's insane. It's so cool. I totally forgot about that.
That is awesome. I have to say, today we also got an update from Haley from Judge Simpson's court.
Yes.
Haley was the girl that showed up in court. This was a landlord-tenant issue, right, where she's like months behind on her rent.
She's lost family, right?
And she's like, whatever, just everything's terrible. Her life has been miserable. Her dad killed her mom and two of her siblings and himself. So she's lost both parents, or either himself or he went to prison. I can't remember. I think he's out of the picture, whatever it is. She only has one sibling left. I think she's the oldest one left. She's thrown out on her own. She has a little bit of Social Security coming in because she's a survivor. And she rents an apartment, but then the Social Security immediately stops. And she's trying to do DoorDash and things like that to keep up. Her car headlights don't work, so she's taped little sticky lights onto her car so she can drive at night. And she's just trying to get by, and the world is like ganged up against her. And there she is in Simpson's court. She's just breaking down. She's like, I can't, it doesn't matter. Just, I just want this to be done. We felt bad, and a couple other people, another YouTuber who's up in the area, felt bad, and through combined efforts, they started a GoFundMe.
And the court clerk was like, "Judge, hang on a second. We just received a phone call of some intervention here, right?" It paused like the whole case.
And the judge stops to make sure everything's on the up and up. And while she's in court, and the hearing is proceeding, the GoFundMe proceeds to get donations well beyond everything she owed. I think it went to about 3 times what she owed was the total. So by the time she got home, she was basically she was taken care of. All the debt was taken care of. She would have another 10 months of rent covered, and it changed her life. She updated us, sent a picture through Amber, our mod, who's kept in touch with her, of her daughter. She had a baby in March,
Oh,
and just sent the pictures like, things are well, and just wanted to thank people and say, that it did change her life, changed everything, and restored hope in a system where she didn't, all the people that she should be able to trust to rely on were gone.
gone.
Had either turned or were gone. And so, between her and Andrea, the mother of her former boyfriend,
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend, who stepped up as well, was there with her, supporting her in court. It was just awesome. So it's great to hear those go well. But great to be able to pass that news on to you as well, which is really,
That's awesome. That was a really cool story. That was fun. I'm sure Judge Simpson was like, what the heck is going on? And there's a lot of backlash that goes off LawTube, right? Because there are some disruptions and things that are caused, but the good things don't always get highlighted because a lot of that stuff happens so often, but doesn't get talked about, right? Judges aren't going to highlight that. They're going to put in restrictions and orders based off disruptions, but all the positivity. And if we had a way to track what LawTube has done for people that truly deserve it, really incredible. It's cool. And your community specifically has done some amazing things. Those are just a few. I've got a really good friend that many have known. We've given updates that had the brain tumor, and people went crazy in 2 days and helped them get through it. So special community here.
It's really neat. It's amazing to see it in action, and sometimes it's just the support, right? It's not always that you can step up and fix a problem for somebody, but sometimes you can be there for them when things are going rough. And watching, like with Nate the lawyer, who was, with his brain surgery he went through just recently, and his tweet where he just posted an optimistic picture is like, hey, I'm going into brain surgery. I'll see you on the other side. In the underlying tone is just like, there's a risk here, right? And if that's the case, I will see you on the other side, type thing. It went viral, millions of views, and on just the support that pours out for him and his family, and made it through it on the recovery, on the mend, going great. You look at Ian Runkle with his fundraiser for the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
And the great work that does, and the families that helps. It's great. This is a great time of year to be part of that, and it really makes the season.
Big time. This is the season to give thanks and be happy and share the love and really highlight everything that good that goes on. This is not our last show before the holidays. We've got another one next week coming, but just what a way to end this show with the thanks and the highlights and the updates going on. So again, next week we'll have another more joyous moments. No garlic.
No garlic, hopefully.
But you all,
I will give you an update on Mrs. RA's response to the garlic.
Okay.
I'll give you that next week.
Perfect.
Or maybe tomorrow. It just depends how bad the response is.
If it's bad enough, we might check your community page on YouTube tonight to see if there's been a text update, and we'll see and go from there. But you all are so amazing. Thanks for tuning and watching us. We love these Thursday nights. We say it every week because we mean it, and we do. We have so much fun. We laugh. We chuckle. You guys give us a hard time, and we love it. So thank you all so much for being a part of the show, just as much as we are here doing the show.
Yep. Thomas, thank you very much. I know you put all of this together without any help on my part, so thank you for shouldering the burden once again. It's been an honor, my friend. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you.
We see you tomorrow.